Welcome to Gone in 60 Seconds. Today we got an absolute treat for you because we have the BMW iX1. Yep, it's the fully electric X1, the eDrive20 version, and oh, it's a bit lovely. We're going to tell you all about the styling, we're going to tell you about the interior, we're going to tell you all about how it drives. But before we do, please leave a like and subscribe on this video and leave a comment in telling me what you think of the styling of this car. Let's start with a look at the front of this car. Now, on the front you can see you've got these 3D headlights which look really, really good. Down here you have a real air vent, which is really good for aerodynamic efficiency, which on an EV is really, really important because it helps you get the best range out of your car. I love the styling of the front grille of this car because the way they've blended it in so you can't see all of the sensors. I think that looks really, really good. Now around to the side you've got these twin spoke alloys which are very, very good. They're an optional extra and I think these are the 19s, so really, really nice wheels. Absolutely beautiful with the red calipers. You've got the black shadow trim across the bottom there and surrounding the windows, and of course the roof rails that all match in and complement. On the back you've got these really, really strong looking angular lights. I think they look really, really good. You've actually got a rear wiper, which is an absolute bonus because there's not that many cars that have them now. And that spoiler on the top just to give it that extra little bit of sportiness. And as you can see, the angles, it's all really well defined and I think looks fantastic with your diffuser. Yes, that's really nice. Coming around here, you've got your electric charging port all in there, and there's a little light there as well, so if you're trying to charge at night you can see exactly what you're doing, which makes life a lot easier. Why didn't everyone think of that? And there you go, just from the side. It's a very strong looking car, isn't it? And I love this colour as well. I know this colour is an optional extra, but this silver is really, really nice. Let's have a look at the boot, shall we? So, you've got a button just under there, automatically powered tailgate, and you've got buttons to bring it back down. Now in here you have a really, really big 490 litres of space. That's cracking, that is. That is a really nice usable space. That is really well dimensioned as well, so you can get loads in there. You've got a pocket there, 12-volt socket, you've got all these hooks for your bags so your shopping doesn't go everywhere. Your load lip is nice and flat, to getting heavy stuff in and out is no problem at all. A little netting space there with your first aid kit, and under here space for all of your chargers. All in all, that's a really good space. Also, these seats fold 40-20-40 to give you maximum versatility in how you want to use your space, and they go down really easy. I'll just show you. So each individual seat has its little tab, and you see how easy that was? That's amazing, isn't it? So let's have a look in the back. And in the back there's a surprising amount of space. Now I'm 5'9", so a pretty average height. There's plenty of room for me here and loads of room for my head. The trim in here is really, really beautiful because you've got this almost suede-y effect with the M trim, so it's got the blue piping in it. That's really, really lovely. Now in the middle you've got a couple of USBs and you've got a little tray there to pop your bits in, seat back pockets, and a centre armrest with cup holders. That's really comfy. I could do a decent journey in here, I must admit. Now, if you are the unlucky person that sits in the middle, it's actually not that unlucky, because you're slightly raised and you get the best view in the house. But there's plenty of room here. The little hump in the middle isn't too obtrusive. You do still have to put your feet either side of it, but there is plenty of room, and because you can put your feet underneath the seat as well, there's no problem sitting with 3 adults in here, I don't think. The good thing also is that the seats are individually reclinable, so you can pull a little tab and you can move your seat forwards and backwards a little bit too. So just wanted to quickly show you the door card on the back here, because we've had some cars in this series where they've completely forgotten how to design the back of the car. This one is really nice. Whilst there's some plastics up here, the materials are actually really premium. Everything's nicely textured. You've got the great grab handles and decent sized door bins as well, so you can get a good sized bottle in there. Speaker grille, it all looks really premium. Okay, so let's talk about the most important seat in the house, and that is the driver's seat. So sat in the front here, it's just a really premium place to be, which is the old cliche, isn't it? So these seats, as we said in the back, are really, really comfy. You've got a nice support there, so if you've got longer legs, so you've got support for your calves on both of these front seats. That styling in the front here with the grab handles is brilliant, isn't it? You've got all your vents along there, which is quite nice. Some electric vehicles don't allow you to actually adjust them manually, but you can in here. You've got your glove box, which is full-sized. As you come over here, you do have wireless charging down here, and this one I really like, because you put the phone inside and it just sits in there, because this car has the technology pack, so it's all wireless. Your phone sits in there and it sits up at that angle, which is kind of cool, because you can see your notifications, but you're not completely alien from it. Decent sized cup holders with a little bit of grippy material in the bottom there, 2 USB-Cs and your 12-volt. Now over on the centre console, it's kind of floating in the middle there. You've got your hazard button, you've got your cameras, you have your drive mode selector and your gears there as well. You have a real button for your volume control and your track selector. So you have a really nice armrest here as well, which is quite comfy, and underneath there is acres of storage under there, which is quite good because it's got a nice non-slip base. So if you've got a handbag or something, you can put that under there. It saves you having to put your handbag on the passenger seat, and also, or throwing it down in the footwell where everything goes everywhere. So that's a really handy place, isn't it, with the storage underneath. You know, you have got Isofix in the front passenger seat as well as 2 in the back, so you can fit 3 car seats in this car. Let's have a look at the steering wheel. It's quite a large steering wheel, which is nice and reassuring and chunky. You've got real buttons on here, wheel toggle switches there. Unmistakably BMW. You can tell it's electric because it's got the little blue disc around the outside, and then that styling all continues around here. So obviously you've got your cruise control and your boost button, which we'll talk about a little bit more when we drive the car. So let's turn it on and let's show you some of the kit in this car. So let's have a look at the screens. So you've got the infotainment system here, which we have seen before because it's the same as the 1 Series we did not long ago. So you've got the 2 digital displays. You've got your driver display right in front of you and your main infotainment here, which contains all your media, but also all of your fan buttons and aircon buttons are all on the screen. whilst I'm not always a fan of that, this does have this strip across the bottom which is always visible. So as soon as you've learned where it is, it's going to be really easy to remember. So you just push the fan to adjust your fan functions. You've got your up and down for your temperature either side, and that is always visible, so you've got no worries there about trying to remember where it is or fiddling around with the screen. It's also right in your eye line when you're driving, so you don't actually have to take your eyes off the road to do it. So it's quite a responsible screen system, which I really like. In the system itself, you have loads and loads of apps. You've got your personal assistant, CarPlay, Android Auto, all as standard, maps, loads of settings in this as well, so you can do quite a lot just through the screen. Obviously all of your media and everything you would expect. Now your heads up, your driver display here is brilliant because it's all digital. It shows you everything you need. So obviously it's warning me I've still got a door open, but that's for the light. Down there you've got your power, you've got your range, and it's telling me there that I can do 280 miles on my 98% of battery. Now in this you can do just about 300 if you are really sensible. I think the official WLTP range is about 295 or something. So it's a really usable range. That's a lot of miles. Most people don't do that in a week. So most people don't do it in a month. That is a lot of miles on a charge. And with this car, you can charge it from 10% to 80% in the sort of industry standard 25-30 minutes. Or you can do a very fast charge in under 10 minutes and you can put in a decent chunk of battery as well. So you have got loads of really good options to charge this car. It's nice, speedy charging. Most people will charge on their driveway at home, using their cheap tariff anyway, so it costs virtually nothing to run. And people don't often talk about the convenience of that, and we'll talk about that later, I'm sure. But yes, so there's your driver display. Very informative, loads of information, and obviously you can put your maps in the middle there and everything as well. It's fully customizable. So it's time to take it for a drive and let's see what it's like, shall we? Inside it's a bit darker. It's got the dark headlining, but I quite like that. I think it adds to the modern feel and the relaxation kind of vibes I get from this car. It feels very premium, very executive, I think is probably the right word. Which kind of makes sense because you think a lot of company car buyers might buy one of these. With the being fully electric, obviously you get the best benefit in kind tax break, so that helps. And the range on this, so just under 300 miles. Very rarely do you do that kind of mileage in a day. Most people, on average, commute around about 25 miles a day. So with just shy of 300 miles, you're gonna get a full 2 weeks worth of travel out of one charge, aren't you? And obviously I know EV isn't for everybody, but with the idea that if you've got a driveway and you can park it up and charge it on an overnight tariff, it does make an awful lot of sense, because it'll cost you what, £5, £6, £7 to give it a full charge, and that'll get you your full 10 days worth of driving. You can't do that in a petrol or diesel car, can you? You can't charge that at home, and you can't do 300 miles on a fiver. So you know, it's quite an intelligent option, really. So to drive, this does not feel like a big car, and it is a fairly large car, isn't it? Because it's 4.5 meters wide. You know, it's not a little car. It's not like a hot hatch. It's not. Obviously, the 1 Series that we did was definitely a premium hot hatch. It was fast, it was little, it was nimble. This feels very much like that to drive. It's responsive, it's quick. Whilst you are that little bit higher up, it doesn't feel blamongy. It doesn't feel like it wobbles around or anything. It's like nice and reassuring. And I think with EVs, you have the battery on the floor, don't you? So you know that gives you all the weight at the bottom and makes it nice and calm ride anyway, because all your weight distribution's perfect. I think that helps when you've got a bigger car. But it does feel really good. The question, of course, is whether it's a good buy. I mean, this exact model is 32 grand, I believe, on the Ocean BMW website at the moment. 73 plate, but it's December 2023. So it's only just over 18 months old. It's done barely any miles. Has it done 3,000-4,000 miles, something like that? I'll have to check. It's done barely any miles. It's got such a good usable range, and it's really, really premium. Now this car, when spec'd as new, I believe is about £51,000. We'll run through the configurator separately. It's about £51,000, I believe. So you're getting this at quite a discount. It's nearly 20 grand off. And it's only 18 months old. Now we know EVs depreciate when they come off the forecourt. There's nothing controversial about that. All cars depreciate when they come off the forecourt. But this has barely been used. It feels brand new. Which makes it a really compelling purchase, doesn't it? Because at £30,000, yes, you can buy a various amount of new cars for that, new EVs even. You know, that the Citroen EC3 we did a couple of weeks ago was 20 grand, brand new, obviously with all its grants and everything. And that's all well and good, but this is different. This is obviously a premium, much more expensive car. It is a 50 grand car. Would I be upset if I'd spent £30,000 on this? No, not in the slightest, because you get a lot of car for your money. The way it feels makes you feel better. It's such a comfortable, premium place to be that you wouldn't have any regrets. It's just yeah, it's got tips and bits and pieces that are everywhere you look that make you think, yeah, I made the right decision. This feels good. This feels really good. Yeah, I mean, I'm sat at a red light now. That's why I'm pontificating. First of all, not speeding in this, just sped up the video to make it fit the space. Let's bring up the website, and this will show you the Ocean BMW, and it shows you that it's in stock today at £32,400. That's the car we drove today, the 2023 BMW iX1 eDrive20 M Sport. So it's stunning, isn't it? It's great. Only 2,400 odd miles, which makes this such an incredible deal. Now, Now, if we scroll down through, you will see that this has an incredible amount of packs and bits and pieces included. So you've got the M Sport pack, you've got the 19-inch wheels, you've also got the spoiler and the tech pack, which the list is endless. Yeah, go to the website, it will be in the description below the link, and you can see all of those inclusions too. So if we then switch over to the BMW website and the configurator, just to show you what this is brand new. So it's the M Sport trim, it's the eDrive20 M Sport rather than the iDrive30, which is the slightly more powerful version, but eDrive20. And then we select the silver paint, which is a further £595 option. Good choice. The 19-inch double spoke alloys, which I really love on this car, they're an option. They are £700. The cloth upholstery is the standard one that we had in the car today. Lovely it was too, right, with the M stripes and everything. Then as we scroll further down, we need to add the technology pack, which was on this model. That gives you the Driving Assistant Plus, the adaptive LED headlights, which are really good looking headlights, high beam assistant, the auto dimming rear view mirror, etc. And that all in all is £51,000. So you genuinely are making a saving of just under 20 grand on this car, and that is absolutely amazing for something that's only done 2,400 odd miles. It is virtually brand new anyway. So there you go, Ocean Torbay. It is in stock and on the forecourt. So it's time to talk about 5 things I really love about this BMW iX1. So first of all, I love the style. I think this grille is stunning. I think the lights are stunning. I think the shape of the car, oh, I love it. I love the angles on the lights below, on the back. Everything about this, I absolutely love the way it looks. Number 2, it's got to be the comfort for the interior trim, because inside those seats are just really comfy. Amazing. Number 3, it's got to be the tech in there, the screens, the safety tech, all of that, absolutely amazing. Number 4, it has to be the boot space, because it's surprisingly massive in here. It's full of my junk at the moment, but absolutely brilliant, huge boot space. And number 5, I'm going to go with these amazing wheels, because I think these twin spoke wheels are bloody lovely. And a massive thank you to Ocean BMW for supplying the car today. They've partnered with us before on the Mini Countryman video, and here again they've supplied this absolutely stunning car for us to take a look at. It's currently available right now on their website at 32k. I'll put a link in the description below, but definitely visit them. If you want a car and you're looking at this thinking, I quite like that, you'd snap it up quick, because it's a very good deal. So the link's in the description below, and obviously go and visit Ocean BMW, all of your BMW needs, because the staff in there and the service is just top notch, and they're really lovely people. And thank you again to Ocean BMW for supplying the car today. So I think it's time for a conclusion. This car is very premium. It feels like it deserves its price tag. In fact, if you were to buy this now from Ocean BMW, I think you'd be getting a bargain, because this is an awful lot of car for the money. It's great to drive. It's got a deceptive amount of space in it. It's huge. The boot is brilliant. The space for the family. It's a great family car. It looks great. It's difficult to think of reasons not to buy it. You think you've already beaten the depreciation curve. The range is good. Yeah, it's a great value car, isn't it? And doesn't it just look stunning? So in conclusion, it's a very good car. It's really good value. It looks great. There are so many reasons why, if you're in the market for a new car, this is the right one for you. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Paul, this is Gone in 60 Seconds. Please do like and subscribe and pop in the comments below what you think about this car.